Begin each day by telling yourself, "Today I shall be meeting with interference, ingratitude, insolence, disloyalty, ill will, and selfishness, all of them due to the offender's ignorance of what is good or evil." What is morally wrong can never be advantageous, even when it enables you to make some gain that you believe to be to your advantage. The mere act of believing that some wrongful course of action constitutes an advantage is pernicious. If someone is able to show me that what I think or do is not right, I will happily change, for I seek the truth, by which no one was ever truly harmed. It is the person who continues in his self-deception and ignorance who is harmed. Ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary? The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. External things are not the problem. It's your assessment of them, which you can erase right now. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself in your way of thinking. I came. I saw. I conquered. It's only hubris if I fail. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look. In the end, it is impossible not to become what others believe you are. The difference between a republic and an empire is the loyalty of one's army. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Men willingly believe what they wish, which death is preferably to every other, the unexpected. He conquers twice, who shows mercy to the conquered. The greatest enemy will hide in the last place you would ever look. Your enemies can kill you, but only your friends can hurt you. I love treason but hate a traitor. Wine and other luxuries have a tendency to enervate the mind and make men less brave in battle. Read at every weight. Read at all hours. Read within leisure. Read in times of labor. Read as one goes in. Read as one goes out. The task of the educated mind is simply put read to lead. It is better to create than to learn. Creating is the essence of life. Cowards die many times before their actual deaths. Arms and laws do not flourish together. A coward dies 1,000 deaths. The gallant never taste of death but once. All bad precedents begin as justifiable measures. Do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life. The authority of those who teach is often an obstacle to those who want to learn. What we wish, we readily believe, and what we ourselves think, we imagine others think also. I came to Rome when it was a city of stone, and left it a city of marble. For it is in your power to retire into yourself whenever you choose. It is better to suffer once than to be in perpetual apprehension. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Times are bad. Children no longer obey their parents, and everyone is writing a book. Human nature is universally imbued with a desire for liberty and a hatred for servitude. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. It is not these well-fed, long-haired men that I fear, but the pale and the hungry-looking. Do not indulge in dreams of having what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess, and then thankfully remember how you would crave for them if they were not yours. Never let the future disturb you. You meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. As a rule, what is out of sight disturbs men's minds more seriously than what they see. Without training, they lacked knowledge. Without knowledge, they lacked confidence. Without confidence, they lacked victory. Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars, and see yourself running with them. As a rule, men worry more about what they can't see than about what they can. War gives the right to the conquerors to impose any condition they please upon the vanquished. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. When you wish to instruct, be brief, that men's minds take in quickly what you say. Learn its lesson, and retain it faithfully. Every word that is unnecessary only pours over the side of a brimming mind. Friendship improves happiness and abates misery by doubling our joys and dividing our grief. Knowledge which is divorced from justice may be called cunning rather than wisdom.